someone is stealing your property. They have met a lawyer for. In the stillness of your heart, a truth is unfolding, one that has been waiting for the right moment to be revealed. This is not a coincidence. The hour has been chosen with purpose. The storm is upon you, and the silence that has enveloped you can no longer be tolerated. It is time for the light to shine upon the hidden truths that have been concealed from you for far too long. There are those close to you, not strangers, who have conspired against you. One shares your blood, while another has shared your home, feigning support while harboring ulterior motives. They have gathered in secret, consulting with a lawyer, signing documents, and plotting to erase your rightful claim to what belongs to you. This is not merely about property, it encompasses your inheritance, your peace, and the legacy that was established long before your existence. It is the blessing that your ancestors prayed for, the foundation that was laid in your name. You are not losing your mind. The dreams that have troubled you, the anxieties that seem unexplainable, the heaviness in your chest, these are signs urging you to remain vigilant. You have sensed the warning, but your deep love and trust have led you to doubt your instincts. Yet, I assure you, those instincts were placed within you for a reason. They are not merely trying, they are already executing their plan. The wheels are in motion, and their lawyer has been given options to proceed with their deceitful agenda. They are operating in the shadows, manipulating legalities and fabricating lies to sever your connection to what is rightfully yours. They want to present their actions as legitimate, but their intentions are tainted. Meetings have taken place without your knowledge, whispers have circulated, and old documents are being misused to rewrite history. But I have seen it all, and I will not allow it to be buried. This blessing was meant for you, inscribed in the heavens long before it ever reached earthly records. There is a woman among them, appearing supportive, yet driven by envy and greed. She has always believed you unworthy of the peace you possess, smiling at your struggles while secretly encouraging others to exclude you from decisions that impact your future. She has manipulated those around her, whispering lies that have turned them against you, and now she has orchestrated the scheme from the shadows. But I am revealing this to you now because you have trusted with a pure heart. It is time to reclaim your power before they strip away everything you have yet to realize is at stake. Someone is attempting to steal not just your property, but your very essence, your peace, your foundation, and your divine inheritance. You have been under spiritual attack, experiencing dreams of being pursued, unexpected health issues, and inexplicable delays. These are not mere coincidences, they are orchestrated attempts to wear you down before you can fight back. But I say to you, rise up. This is your moment. I am roaring from the heavens, and a divine reversal is on the horizon, but it requires your active participation. Do not underestimate yourself. Do not believe the lies that you are powerless. I am your proof, your voice, your witness. I see everything, and I declare that you will triumph if you trust in me and take action. This message is not meant to instill fear, it is a lifeline, a call to awaken you to the reality of your situation. You will soon discover that one of those involved is facing financial troubles they have kept hidden. They are desperate, believing that this theft is their escape route. That is why they are rushing, manipulating others to assist them. But they are unaware that I have already foreseen this moment and have prepared a way for you to escape. a phone call, an email, or a document will soon come to light, revealing the truth. Follow the trail, ask questions, and reach out to those you haven't spoken to in a while. They hold the key to unlocking this situation. Time is of the essence. Do not delay, for your inaction could cost you dearly. I know this betrayal weighs heavily on your heart, but it will not end in your laws. It will culminate in your testimony. I will not allow them to bury your destiny or let their lies become law. Trust your instincts, even if you lack concrete proof. Your spirit is speaking to you because I am guiding it. You are about to uncover the most significant deception from someone you once held dear. But alongside this revelation, you will also discover the profound protection I have placed over your life. You are not losing anything. You are being saved from what they believed you could not endure. I stand between you and their malicious plans. I need your voice to join mine. Act now. Contact the right people, visit the appropriate offices, and reclaim what is yours. Seek my guidance for strategy and courage, and I will expose what remains hidden. The Spirit of Truth is with you. This message is sacred, delivered at the precise moment your soul needed it most. You are safe, chosen, and not forgotten. What they are attempting to steal will be thwarted, and not by human effort, but by divine intervention. There is a promise, a possession, something that belongs to you by divine right. It may be physical property, financial inheritance, or spiritual blessings tied to your lineage. Whatever it is yours, and heaven has already marked it as such. Yet, someone has set their sights on it, and they are not acting alone. They have consulted a lawyer, crafting a scheme in secrecy, case files, documents, and hidden conversations aimed at stripping you of your rightful claim. They are serious, desperate, and wicked. But fear not, I will not allow them to prevail. This message is meant to awaken you to the reality of your spiritual battle. You must remain alert. They may smile at you during the day, but at night, they conspire against your peace and favor. One of them has even expressed urgency, fearing that if they do not act soon, the blessing will slip away. This is why they are hastening their plans, attempting to manipulate legal documents and misinterpret wills. But heaven is about to intervene. The angels assigned to your life are activated, and the holy war has commenced in the spiritual realm to combat the darkness seeking to rob you of your blessings. Your tears have been seen, your prayers recorded, and your cries are not in vain. Understand this. The property they seek to take is not merely material. It encompasses your destiny, your peace, and your divine rights. I will not allow them to succeed. As this message reaches you, the Holy Spirit is revealing names and faces in your spirit. Pay attention to the signs, they are not random. One of those involved may have once assisted you, making it difficult to believe they could betray you. But they have succumbed to greed, tempted by financial gain or pressure from others. They are no longer acting out of love but driven by a desire to possess what is yours. Yet, I assure you, no matter what documents they file or lies they spread, they will encounter a divine barrier. They are stepping into a judgment zone, not in human courts, but in heaven's courtroom, where I have already ruled in your favor. You need to know that I have already sent warnings to those attempting to deceive you. They ignored the signs, and now they are on a path toward divine justice. You may not need to lift a finger, their own words will betray them. A message or email may inadvertently reach you, revealing what was meant to remain hidden. Be mindful of the number 3. It may signify 3 days, 3 individuals, or 3 documents that will unveil the truth. Do not overlook these signs. I am guiding you. There are angels stationed around you, watching over every legal detail tied to your name. I am dispatching a scribe angel to correct any falsehoods written about your property or identity. What was forged will be erased, and what was concealed will be revealed. This will turn in your favor. They believe they were destroying you, but I will use their plans to elevate you. You will not only retain what is yours, you will be blessed and expanded because you allowed me to fight for you. Stay in prayer during this sensitive time. Anoint your home, speak life over your land, and rebuke every spirit of confusion and theft. Declare your authority. I am covered. What belongs to me cannot be taken. I trust God with everything. Your words hold power. Speak over your family name, your peace, and your inheritance. Do not let fear take root in your heart. That is what they desire. You are not giving up, you are rising. Soon, someone will reach out to you. It may seem unrelated, but listen closely, for that communication will carry the next step in your divine reversal. It could be a banker, a legal clerk, an old friend, or even a stranger with vital information. Do not dismiss it. I will use the unexpected to deliver your confirmation. Lastly, be cautious about sharing what you know. Some may pretend to support you while secretly reporting back to those who wish to take from you. Move wisely, and trust that I will reveal what needs to be disclosed at the right moment. You are covered, seen, and on the brink of recovery. This is not the conclusion of your story, it is the beginning of a divine reversal that will resonate for generations. Your testimony will inspire others who have faced similar trials. Heaven declares over you, not stolen, but protected. Not stolen, but restored. Not stolen, but multiplied. Your property, your promise, your peace, everything is returning to you. I am with you. Rest assured, nothing will go awry. Trust in me and pray. God says, I have held this truth close until now, shielding you with grace while the storm gathered in silence. This moment wasn't chosen by accident, it was marked before you were born. Your spirit has been trembling for weeks, sensing a shift that your mind could not explain. You're not imagining the unease, the sleepless nights, the recurring dreams. That's not coincidence. It's a spiritual warning sounding through the depths of your soul. Something sacred is under attack, as something with your name written on it in the invisible ink of divine inheritance. They've gone too far. They've crossed a boundary they were never meant to touch. Quietly, discreetly, they've consulted a lawyer. They've signed papers behind closed doors. They've whispered over documents that were meant to remain untouched. And they're trying to cut you out legally, spiritually, permanently. Type Amen if your spirit is bearing witness to this truth right now. They aren't strangers. One of them shares your last name. Another has eaten at your table, smiled in your face, and nodded as you shared your heart. These aren't distant enemies. These are familiar hands carrying unfamiliar knives. The betrayal isn't just financial. It's generational. There is a promise passed down through time, a blessing carried through bloodlines, wrapped in prayers, sealed in divine timing, and they are attempting to rewrite it. They have no authority. But they're moving like they do. They believe you're unaware. They think your silence is weakness. But your silence was heaven's strategy. And now, your voice must rise. There is a filing, yes, an actual legal filing being tampered with. Your name is there, but it's being crossed out. They are editing history, manipulating truths, inserting lies dressed as logic. And the lawyer they've engaged, he doesn't know the full story. He's being fed twisted facts, half-truths, and manipulated timelines. They want the courts to believe you gave up what was always yours. But you didn't. And even if you remained silent, heaven has not. Type I received this warning if you feel your heart aligning with every word. God says, I will not let this stand. You have been too faithful, too generous, too trusting. And now those very qualities are being exploited by those you once loved. But this isn't just about land. It's about legacy. It's about the routes that run through your blood lineage, the covenant, the covering, the call that rests on your family name. The inheritance they are trying to claim is bigger than what their minds can grasp. They are spiritually bankrupt and financially desperate. And in their panic, they reached into shadows to grab what shines with the light of heaven. But what is divine cannot be stolen by deceit. Someone pretending to help you has been gathering information. They've been asking innocent questions, playing the middle, acting like they're just trying to keep the peace. But they're not neutral. They're the courier of betrayal. They delivered the documents. They carry the lies. They presented the idea that you'll be fine without it. But they knew better. Type exposed if you feel a revelation breaking open right now. The Holy Spirit says, there is a woman involved, strategic, calculated, envious. She has always resented how you carry peace in the midst of chaos. She believes you are unworthy of what's been given to you. She has plotted in silence and moved in manipulation. She did not go to the lawyer herself. She sent someone on her behalf. Someone close to you. Someone you'd never suspect. They've claimed it's just clarification, just signatures, just clean up. But it's a high strap in legal jargon. A decision is days away from being finalized. Yes, so days. Not weeks. Not months. And if you don't act now, the blessing ordained for you will be misfiled under someone else's name. But God is sounding the alarm. There is a divine reversal forming in the unseen realm. A person on the inside, one who was part of the deception, is crumbling under conviction. Their dreams have been haunted. Their peace disturbed. Heaven has touched their conscience. And they will come forward. When they do, don't hesitate. Don't question their motives. Move immediately. Ask the right questions. Dig deep. Follow the trail. Type I will act if you feel boldness rising up. God says, the enemy has used every tactic: distraction, confusion, manipulation, delay. He's made you tired, disoriented, unsure. But this is not the time to retreat. This is the time to rise. I am giving you strategy. You will know who to call, where to go, what to ask. There is a righteous judge, someone you've never met, who will hear your words and recognize truth. Their decision will dismantle the lies. Their voice will carry divine authority. But you must arrive. You must show up. You must not allow their silence to become your laws. Type victory is mine if you're claiming this now. There are family members who know something. One is torn and scared but ready to speak. The other is deep in the betrayal. Their silence is part of the plan. God says, I will cause division among them. Their unity and deception will fracture. The one with a conscience will break first. And when they speak, even a small truth will unravel the scheme. What was hidden will surface. What was stolen will be restored. What was delayed will be accelerated. You are not losing what belongs to you. You are gaining clarity, protection, and restoration. Your dreams are those recent ones of being chased, falling, losing things that were not meaningless. They were prophetic warnings. The heaviness in your chest? That was your spirit catching signals from the divine realm. It is not paranoia. It is discernment. It is not anxiety. It is divine prompting. You were not supposed to sleep through this moment. Type I'm awake now if you're done being passive. There is a demonic spirit assigned to your family, one that thrives on division, miscommunication, and loss. It has tried this before in past generations. But this time, it meets a wall of divine resistance. God says, I'm breaking the curse here. With you. I am ending the legal manipulation. I'm silencing every mouth speaking against your inheritance. I'm returning what was taken. Even now, an angel stands over your documents. A heavenly scribe is erasing lies written in your name. Tampered records are being corrected. Signatures signed in deception are being struck down by divine authority. Type I reclaim my inheritance if your faith is reaching for restoration. You don't need to argue. You don't need to convince everyone. You just need to act in obedience. God is already fighting this battle. And his victory will become your testimony. Soon, an email will appear. A phone call will surprise you. A person you've barely spoken to will say something that confirms everything. That's not random. That's heaven delivering your evidence. Don't dismiss small things. A misplaced file. A date that doesn't align. A strange hesitation in someone's voice. Follow it. It's a breadcrumb trail to truth. And hear this, do not tell everyone what you know. Not everyone who acts concerned is truly on your side. Some are reporting back to the ones who want your name erased. Move wisely. Speak sparingly. Let God handle exposure while you prepare for recovery. Type covered by God if you're walking in divine secrecy in power. You will not walk away empty. You will not be erased. You will not lose what heaven has stamped with your destiny. This situation will become a turning point in your life. What was meant to bury you will build you. What was meant to rob you will elevate you. You are not being attacked because you are weak. You are being attacked because your inheritance is powerful. You are standing at the brink of justice. God says, this is a holy intervention. This is not just about land, this is about legacy. Your name will not be erased. Your peace will not be stripped. Your promise will not be delayed any longer. Every conversation held without you is now being uncovered. Every false signature is being nullified. Every attempt to remove you will backfire with spiritual force. You are not losing. You are shifting into victory. You are being lifted from hidden attack into visible honor. Type divine reversal as your declaration of breakthrough. Don't delay. The timing is now. What they are doing is real. But what God is doing is greater. Speak this aloud: I reclaim my rightful inheritance. Every lie spoken about me is falling. Every curse launched against my property is broken. I am covered. I am called. I am chosen. And I will not be erased. God says, their plans are failing. Your destiny is rising. You will recover all.